Today's review unit was sent to me by EzGadgets. EzGadgets has been one of the prime budget mouse importers of Bangladesh and since the beginning has been blessing the community with premium budget mice with an affordable range. You can find today's Zero Pro SL for 5000 BDT on the anniversary offer along with some great keyboards and mouse deals also. So why wait to check them out? And now onto the video. Ironcott, a brand which revolutionized the budget mouse segment with their affordable yet amazing mice while retaining both reliability and quality. Today's Zero Pro SL is no exception to that. So let's see what makes this mouse exceptional in the $50 price range. This mouse comes in a very premium packaging with premium unboxing experience. First of all, while opening the box, we are greeted with the envelope first with the Ironcott branding on the top. Inside the envelope, we find some extra PTFE feeds first, then a full set of grip tapes, some paperwork and some switch padding which reduces the distance between the clicks. And this is a very nice addition. Then we get a braided Type-C to A cable which has a dongle extender on the Type-C end, and this extender is made out of aluminium, hence giving it a very premium touch. Then we get 3 extra shells which vary on weights so that you can adjust according to your taste. And then here's our desired mouse which comes in black color with a dense honeycomb back shell in stock and is pretty lightweight. More of the mouse later, and let's finish our unboxing. And lastly, in the box we get a user manual with all the necessary infos in brief, and that's all is what to come in the box. Now let's talk about the top surface of the mouse. The mouse comes in a typical matte finish but a very premium one, and most probably the best finish in this budget range. This makes it have a premium feel while holding it and makes it less prone to having visible dirt on its surface. And on the both sides there are indented crease to match your fingers inclination while holding the mouse. This not only makes the mouse grip more firmly but also have a comfortable feel on the grip. For the shape of the mouse, it's a quite big mouse with the dimension of being 124 on the length, almost 38.5 in height and 63.8 in width in the millimeter measurement. The dimension might look awfully similar to the GPX shape, and it should. Here's the main similarity. The main similarity of this mouse has with the GPX as it adopts its dimension quite closely, making it feel quite the same. And as like a typical ergo mouse, the shape of the right side of the mouse is inclined from the left side, having a better fit with a hand curve. From the front side, this is more noticeable. The middle hump of the mouse is on the curvier side like the GPX, makes it fit perfectly in the palm. Even though I don't have a GPX on my hand to show you in 1:1 ratio, I can give you more insight in the Elo shape, where if we look at the GPX compared to Lambda Atlantis, since it doesn't have its dimension in the Elo shape, and my recently reviewed another budget mouse, the Thunderbolt ML903, you can see the differences. While Lamzo has more of a similar curve to the GPX, it's wider, whereas the ML903 is narrower on the width but flatter on the top hump. For the weight of the mouse, it's approximately around 62 grams without the battery, and the weight of the mouse is distributed perfectly in the middle, hence there is little to none discomfort on my hand while using it. But while testing it in the sideways, we can see the mouse is heavier on the left side, but I don't feel this is a significant issue while using the mouse. The GPX is well known for its comfort over long use cases, and this mouse adopts it, or I might say imitates the GPX perfectly. It also means it feels really comfortable on hand even after using for around 2 to 3 hours at a stretch in my use case. The top surface, even having a sweaty hand, didn't make the mouse slip from my hand. The side indentation also helped my index finger to have a really comfortable place to rest on the entire time, and the back hump made me grip the mouse freely, be it in a fingertip grip or palm grip or a claw grip. Regarding the skirts, the mouse comes with the standard PTFE feet, which almost every mouse comes in the every budget segment and nothing special. This doesn't mean it sucks at gliding. Along the feet, Let's have a look at what else we can find on the bottom part. There's a switch which controls two functions. One is to power on the mouse on and off, and the third step enables the RGB of the mouse. And opening the shell, we find that there's an RGB block inside the mouse which illuminates and looks pretty good while having a honeycomb shell installed. And on the top of the RGB block there is the 1 kHz dongle, which is a neat way to store the dongle. And here's the gliding test. I'm using EZPad control pad, which is slightly coarse than the extra pad, and here you can see the mouse glides perfectly. Let me have equal control over it. For the switches, the mouse comes with Carl Black Mamba switch, which is 80 million click lifetime. And you can see there is no pre-travel on the left click and slight pre-travel on the right click. But they feel quite good while using it. And the side button also have a proper tactility feedback with slight pre-travel, but nothing on the noticeable side, and they are slightly inclined on the both front and back side, makes it have a more comfortable access to the side buttons. And the scroll will have a TTC encoder on it and have a decent tactility on each scroll. For the software, the Ironcott has made quite a robust one and has everything you need. On the homepage, you'll get full control over the switches and can set T-bounce time. Without that, you can change the DPI, LOD, RGB, polling rate, and everything you need in the software. The overall software experience was really good for this mouse. So the final verdict. Should you buy this or not? This mouse is probably the most flawless budget mouse out there with little to none compromise within the quality. It is made out of good ABS plastic material with decent finish, the wireless mode is flawless, and there is no sensor troubles at all. So if you plan on buying a reliable with no fancy feature mouse, this is a blind buy.